Hey everyone, so I am gonna do my everyday makeup routine for you guys. I actually started this and then took the makeup off that I had on because I did not like it. So I'm gonna restart it. So I take the Clinique Moisture Surge 72-hour auto replenishing hydrator and I just dot this all over my face. Also, if you hear something in the background, it's totally 110% my dog Tank. I am the only one home right now because my sister's at school and my parents are at work, and I actually have to leave for work in 20 minutes now. So he is just out of his cage because I always feel bad keeping him in his cage when he's going to be in there after I leave until one of my parents get home. So if you hear him in the background or if he comes into this video, I apologize. So with that moisturizer, I just put it all over my face and rub it in. I'll let it set. Now, I've been going back and forth with a few foundations. I'm not 100% sure which ones I like yet. I did put the F3 Fast Base foundation stick on, but I don't know. I didn't like the way it looked. So, I think I'm actually going to use my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation in F2. This is like my go-to. And then I just kind of dot it around my face. Get this hair out of the way. And I usually will take a brush and then a beauty blender to blend this out. I think that's what I'm going to do today. Also, I'm sorry for this setup. I'm waiting to get the vanity that my sister... I don't know why my sister got a vanity. Like, I'm the one who does makeup, but... I'm waiting for my sister to clean out her vanity so I can have it and start doing my videos like with that in the background. But until she, cleans it out, it's not technically mine yet. So I'm just kind of waiting until she does so. So I apologize that you have to look at my wall back there that has a hole in it that my dad just hasn't fixed yet because that's just my dad. So I'm just blending this all down my neck, making sure it's even. I like to blend it out with a brush first because I like the coverage it gives, but you'll see in a minute that I'm going to go in with my beauty blender and I'm actually going to like dab it out a little bit because I like the beauty blender like soaks it in more. So I'm adding just a little bit more foundation to my cheeks because I get a little bit of redness there and I want to avoid that if possible. So we're going to do that. I'm just rubbing it down my neck. Oh my gosh, my focus today is not with it. And then I'm going to take the concealer that I got from my Ulta haul, which is literally the same brand, and it's the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour. I'm just going to put that underneath my eyes. On this little pimple on my cheek, in between my nose, but there's a pimple there too. A little bit on my forehead, and then on my chin. This again is in C2, I think. I'm just going to take my beauty blender and blend it out. My skin is like breaking out in certain places. I think it's because I skipped my skincare a few days. It's like not happy with me. I'm also going to take my Colourpop concealer and I'm going to just add a little bit more coverage on that, put it on the pimples and put it on my neck a little bit because this foundation is it's not dark, but it's almost the lightest foundation that they carry. So I didn't want to get the lightest because then I'd be super uber duper white. So that's why I ended up not getting that one. I'm sorry, my focus today is like not with it. I think it's because I'm getting too close. And so then I'm going to take, this powder is the messiest powder in the whole entire world. I'm going to take the Airspun Loose Face Powder in translucent. Wow, you think I could say that? And then I'm going to just push this powder up underneath my eyes so that I can avoid some creasing underneath there. I mean, I crease under my eyes no matter what. So, I mean, it's really not doing too much for me, but you know, it's fine. And then I'm gonna just put this on my forehead because I crease up there a little bit. And my nose. My smile lines. Literally, this powder is everywhere. It just, you guys can see the dust particles. And then I'm just going to take my sponge actually and dip it back into my powder and just put the powder onto my eyelids. Now I'm gonna just, like I said, this is like a super easy, like I'm going to work, don't want to do a lot of makeup kind of thing. So I'm gonna take actually this palette, which is the Tartelette in Bloom palette. The Tartelette in Bloom palette, and I'm just gonna take like a blending kind of, what do you call it, like a fluffy brush. Oh, this is the Real Techniques sponge too. It's like the Life, or the Face and Body one. It's like the huge one. Trying to look for my fluffy brush from Eco Tools, which I'm not finding in here, which is weird. So I'm just gonna, oh, there it is. It's from Eco Tools. There's not a number on it. I'm sorry. And I'm just gonna take Smarty Pants in this palette. I'm just gonna tap into it. It's just like a brown shade, and I'm just gonna put this on the outer corner and the oh my gosh, guys, I'm so sorry. It's like not focusing on me. It's so annoying. But I'm gonna put this brown shade on the outer corner and just like kind of brush it in, and then I'm gonna put it up in the crease too. This kind of like helps you so that you don't look like, I don't know, like you don't want to look washed out, you know, with no eyeshadow on your eyes. So I always just do this just to add a little bit of color. I honestly have a feeling I'm probably going to film this again because I haven't been able to stay in focus. I don't know if it's the sun or how close or far away I am, but I need to figure it out. But we'll see. I'll post it online. You guys can like vote whether or not you actually want to see it, or if you want me to redo it, whatever you want, of course. So if you see this one, know this was the first and only make. I'll let you guys know if I remake it or not. But so now I'm just taking a big fluffy brush and I'm just brushing away, well, I guess not brushing away, I'm like brushing around all that powder we had on our face, just everywhere, around my chin, my nose, stuff like that. And then I like to just feel my face to make sure it's like smooth. If there's any place that isn't smooth, I'll like add some more powder or whatever. Do you guys have any like preferences on skincare that helps with wrinkles on the forehead? That's so like random, but I get wrinkles on my forehead pretty badly. It's like a thing in my family. My mom has it and stuff. Just very like, I don't know, I do a lot of expressions and stuff, and my forehead's always creased. So if you guys like have any good like anti-wrinkle creams for the forehead, definitely let me know. So I'm just gonna take some more of that Smarty Pants shade, and I'm just gonna like go across the bottom lash line like this real quick. Not a lot, just a little bit. I feel like this has definitely been a trend where you put stuff on the bottom of your lash line just to like even it out, make it a little bit smokier, and I literally cannot do without it. So it's like in my everyday routine. I'm then taking Benefit's Roller Lash, which is my favorite mascara. My mom bought it for me like 2 years ago as like a stuffing stalker, and I have used it ever since. It is literally my favorite. I have pretty good lashes. So the reason I like it so much is because it makes them like pretty spidery. I don't like clumpy, if that's what you're getting at. But they're like, I don't know, it spreads my lashes apart, makes it look like there's a bunch of them, so I really like it. There's actually like a deal online on Ulta. You can get like, I like the mini ones, to be honest. The big ones are a little bit like, not, how do I want to say this? Not chunky, but like, they're a little bit thicker. Hey everyone, this is my dog Tank. He's gonna lick the makeup off my face because he likes the taste of it. But I don't know, I just like the smaller one better because there's less product in it. It doesn't make it as thick. That's what I want to say. Like the big mascara is like thicker. So like when this comes out, there's like a lot more product on the wand, and that can definitely get in the way. Hey. Hi cutie, do you want to say hi to everyone? Okay, so now I'm just going to finish up the rest of my face, and then I'm going to do brows, and then I'm actually going to literally get dressed and run out the door because I have to go to work. So I take my Hoola bronzer, and I used to take this on like a big fluffy brush and like, sorry, he's going to eat this. I usually take my bronzer on a big fluffy brush, and that's usually how I do my makeup. But I don't know, recently I've been having an issue where I don't really like the way it looks. So I take it on this crown brush. It was from my Ipsy bag. No, you can't have that. Give me it. You can't have that. No. I take it on this crown brush. That's like, it doesn't have a number on it, but it's from Ipsy. I get Ipsy every month, so you guys will be seeing that. You can't have this stuff. It's not yours, okay? And I just take it right above my ear, and I just put a little bit there. And then I take it on the other side and do the same thing. And I make kind of like a line, but then I take my big fluffy brush that I was talking to you guys about, and I blend it out because I feel like that's just the easiest way for me to get. You definitely, guys, you just saw them take a makeup wipe out of my trash can. Thank you, Tank. And anyways, I take my big fluffy brush and I just blend out my cheeks just because I feel like this is the best way that I can get like an even bronzer without having a line and without it going too far down, because like that was my issue for the longest time, is that with this big fluffy brush when I was putting my Hoola bronzer on, I was like, it was all down here. And I don't really like to bake my face because I have dryish skin. So, yeah, I just started doing that. I will take the big fluffy the big fluffy brush and like bronze around like the outside of my face and my forehead because your girl got a big forehead. But other than that, I really do like to use a more precise brush. It's just been recently too. Nothing major. Did you eat that makeup wipe, buddy? And then, I don't know. Oh, I'm going to take my Paaarty blush from Tarte. It's seen better days. And I'm going to, watch out please. No, watch out, you're in my scrot. Stop. Thank you. And I'm just going to apply a little bit of this on the cheeks. I used to hate blush because I have rosacea. And, hello. Hey. And why would I need to make my cheeks pinker? I don't know, but I, honest to God, love blush. I can't, imagine what I would do without it. So I'm going to take, now for highlight, the Glowkit Anastasia Beverly Hills in Sundipped. This brush is a Farrah brush. I got it from Ipsy too. It's 35E. Nope, you can't have that. You can't eat that. I'm sorry. And I'm going to actually mix Summer and Moonstone together. I always do. And I'm just going to highlight my nose and my top of my lip. Nope. And my chin. Nope. And then I'm going to highlight the chops of my cheeks here. A little bit of my forehead on both sides. And then the other cheek. Please don't do that. Please stop. No. And this cheek over here. And then I actually got this from Mikey. Mikey from YouTube. She actually puts this in her eyebrows. And it like makes your eyebrow pop. And then I'll actually show you guys how I fill in my eyebrows. I've been between the It Cosmetics and the Benefit Precisely My Brow. This is Benefit Precisely My Brow and number 2. But I just got the It Cosmetics one in like an advent calendar for Christmas, and I really like it. So I just start at the tip of my brow right here, and I draw like a line from there all the way to the end of my brow. So like this. And then I draw on the top up here, like the arch and everything. This is like my good eyebrow, so she doesn't really need much work. And I really just fill it in. And then I brush up so that that line goes away, but it's still like some depth. And then that's pretty much all I do for my brows. It doesn't take me that long. It takes me longer to get them to match, but you know, they're sisters, not twins. I have to remind myself of that constantly. So there's one brow. Then I'm gonna do the same thing on this brow. Tank took my MAC strobe primer, and I'm trying to finish this video, and I really hope that he doesn't eat it. I'll be in so much trouble. So I'm like trying to hurry up and do my brows so that I can go check on him. Tank, come here! He's not gonna come here, he doesn't care. He's eating something, he really does not care. So that's about all I do for my brows. They're pretty simple. I do kind of set my brows, not with a gel, but there's this 3D brow tones from, what do you call it? What's it from? Oh, Benefit. I'll set them with that. Just this. It's in shade number 2 too. And I just do that real quickly. Just because I like to give my brows a little bit of like texture, I guess. Like they look a little bit more feathery when I do that. And then I just take my Urban Decay setting spray. And I'm just gonna let that dry. And that's about it. I'll show you guys up close what it looks like. Just a natural kind of look for work. And I will see you guys soon. Bye.